Welcome back to Let's Play FTL Faster Than Light. I'm Hunter Black Luna, and this is our first ship. Put it this way, as soon as we get more scrap, getting more crew is going to be our priority. Otherwise, I think we're in pretty good shape in terms... Got a bit of upgrades, we have decent supplies. Our supply situation could be better. It could be worse though, and it has been worse in the past. The rebel fleet is advancing. This sector will not be as effective for hiding. Does the store have more fuel to offer? No, we cleared them out last time, so I'm just gonna go here. Hope we can get to the jump point. Ship without slug markings. Pirate insignia. That thing's got a lot of health. I don't know about attacking it in the nebula. We may just avoid engagement for the moment. Yeah, screw it. Even though we need the scrap. Let's just get to the jump point. I believe there's a civilian sector coming up next. Alright, no event of any kind. So we're good to just jump. We could go to the NG homeworlds, which frankly sounds very good. And we get an achievement unlocked for getting to our 5th sector. NG space. 5th sector, we've unlocked the NG cruiser, which is interesting. It has drones and an ion cannon. It's a very different setup than the human ship. Not bad. And we can see again, which I personally put a lot of value into. Okay, the exit is over there. Since we sold our long-range sensors, I'm not sure where to go. Maybe I'll loop up this way if I can. Even though our fuel is low, maybe not a good idea. I didn't notice that. Oh, frack you. Okay, they've got an enemy combat drone. And some good weapons. Yeah, their drones are going to be really annoying. First of all, let's engage the cloak. Give our weapons a chance to charge up, and then... We're going straight for the drones on this one. I'm not going to waste an Artemis. This may prove annoying. Yeah, see, the drone doesn't even know what to do. Or if it does, our evade chances. Nah. The drone... Cloak does not last terribly long. We miss. Oh man. Okay. Does this have a guarantee of shooting down? Okay, we're staying on auto fire. Luckily our shields are pretty strong. And we've got a nice evade percentage, that's 30%. Come on. Ah, partial hit on their drone control system. Doesn't look like that actually did anything. Because watch. Yeah, they shot it down before it could even get in there. That's irritating as hell. Just keep hammering on their drones, I guess. There we go. Come on. Okay, the drone that was attacking us is... Oh, piece of shit. Come on. I wish I had a better offensive lineup, but I really don't. Okay, we're having trouble getting through their shields. This is pretty obvious. I don't know. Fuck. Weapon control is damaged. Piece of fucking... Okay, this could get bad. I'm glad we paid for the upgraded shields. Also, we need to remember that we have cloaking, which will buy us some time of respite for repairs. Even if it's only a couple moments. Oh, fuck you. Power up the laser and get it firing. Oh, goddamn drones. We're taking a lot of hull damage here. Piece of shit. Yeah, I could use more crew or something. Okay, if the drone control is damaged, then one of these should stop working. But it doesn't. What the fuck? Then what does damaging their drone control do? Their shields are too good. Look at that, and we can't consistently hit that shit. We have no choice but to go for their shields instead. The cloak gives us a couple moments of respite. Okay, their shields are low. That's good. I should have done that from the beginning. Now try to hit their drones. No, hit them on their shields again. Not to mention we are doing hull damage, so we may win this battle of attrition, but we are heavily damaged. We don't have a lot of money for repairs, unfortunately. Oh my god, really? What is their evasion percentage? So amazingly wonderful. Well, they do have 2 shield things too. That's just a problem. Get up and repair that. Door controls are important. Shields are wavering. That defense drone. They have guys repairing that shit, like, immediately. Their shields are wavering, but our only other option is missiles. I'm gonna send you to weapons, because I need those up. Seriously? Is this how it ends? It wouldn't shock me terribly. And I'm forgetting to use my cloak, which is incredibly valuable. Medbay is not a critical system. Missiles are normally so valuable, but with this setup, they just aren't. Oh, we are... We're taking attrition worse than they are, so I'm just gonna jump. Fuck it. How fucking disappointing. Subject goal well. Use motivation survival. Transfer of goods. Yes. That's it? We could use some help here. Okay, that's it. Let's just vent. Especially with the medbay not in working order. Luckily our upgraded badass doors will prevent the fire from spreading before we vent things out. Okay, fully vent then. There we go. That sucked. Now, once we get the engine repaired, I suppose we're ready to jump again. When I said we're in pretty good shape, I don't know. Grace is getting good at a whole lot of stuff. Also, Grace is really good at piloting, I suppose because she's at the engines. I don't know. Okay, why don't we have the power? Okay, there we go. Fully power all of our combat systems. So we need better weapons badly, and we need more crew badly. Also, we're gonna run out of fuel. 1, 2, 3, just hope to find a shop in this area, I suppose. Just take the maximum distance from the rebel fleet. Not sure what happens when you run out of fuel. They're having a frantic discussion, but obviously troubling them. Can we help? Oh, if we had an NG crewman, we could go help, but we don't. so we can't. We don't even have the money to afford fuel. Wow. All that stuff is really nice. That'll keep us going. It looks like the most optimal way to... 1, 2, 3, 4... That's 4 jumps. Unless that doesn't connect to there, in which case we are just hosed. I'll take a risk even though the rebel fleet is moving this way at a not unfast speed. Whoa. Advanced FTL navigation. That means we can jump to any point we've been to before. Which is, it's not a bad upgrade to have, that's for sure. Not to mention, man, there's a lot of NGs willing to help us out. Lots of scrap. Okay. Oh. Oh, fuck. So, that's about the worst thing that could have happened. All hands, all 2 hands, repel boarders, and we are... Oh my god! Everything has defense drones! Okay, first of all, engage the cloak to buy us a little bit of time, especially a little bit of time from the borders. I don't know what to, is there any chance of a missile getting through? I don't have enough power with just fucking lasers to get through 2 levels of shields. I can't do it. I do not have the power. We don't have the capability. Fuck. Okay. We could hope for a hit on their teleporter. They don't have a teleporter. Oh, good. Let's hope for a hit on their drone controls, because that hasn't been working in the... What we really need is a hit on their shields. Let's... Can we hit the defense drone? No, we can't. Can't hit the intruder either. Try it. The situation is desperate enough where I'm going to be wasteful. Fuck. Okay, Captain's not gonna hold out long in this situation. Now the question is, what do we depower? In this situation, I'm thinking... I'm not sure, but we need medbay up. Yeah. We just do, we need medbay up. Okay. Mantis just kill you, and they kill you amazingly quickly. Okay, what are our options? We could vent them. Venting them might almost be better in this situation. Venting the bridge. Okay, we need to vent all these compartments, and it's better than fighting them at this point. This is why I got the advanced doors. It's better than fighting them at this point. They're gonna shit on our piloting controls, yeah. They're gonna shit on our door controls too. Hadn't thought of that. Okay, but we'll be able to get to piloting. And we're firing away at them to no effect. This is brutal. These drones are brutal. It's like the hard counter to my setup, which was working really well in the early game. Not so much now. Look at that. We don't have enough to pierce their shit. Are they getting damaged from the decompression? Not quickly enough, evidently. Wow. Well, repair the weapon system. Yeah, it looks like the defense drones give a 100% chance. don't have much in the way of a choice here. Oh boy. Yeah, well, at least if we fight them in here, they'll take damage too. Actually, it looks like they're not taking decompression damage. Fuck. I guess we hold them in the med bay. Okay, we need to power up our weapons again. Well... I suppose it would be possible to stop their fucking defense drone. No, we're just dead. And that was a rather quick ending to the Dawn Shredder. You know, for a first ship, I'm relatively happy with how that turned out, I have to admit. We made it 5 sectors. We survived a total of 50 FTL jumps. Most skill masters. You know, I made a couple questionable decisions, including loading up on the cloak instead of other shit, but I kept hearing about the cloak was so awesome. In general combat, it did not live up to its utility. It lasted about 2.5 seconds. Rather take my chances just loading up on conventional stuff next time. So moral of the story, we needed more actually in that situation, just more weapons. That's the thing, we couldn't hurt people. So we were fracked. And that was our first campaign in FTL. We got like halfway there. Pretty good start, all things considered. I think we'll start a new ship aboard the NG cruiser, the Taurus. It has things that are interesting. Namely, we get 2 NGs. Not as good in personal combats. Don't necessarily mind that. Jack Shirai. Nathan. Vitas Varnus. Okay, that's fine. Don't have a different layout. With the NG cruiser. Destroy an enemy ship using only drones, no weapons. Eh. Oh, and the weapons loadout. Ion Blast Mark II. Disable systems without causing hull damage. And an anti-ship drone. Powerful drone that continually attacks the enemy ship. And we can heal our crew when they're not in the medbay position, which will help a little bit with repelling boarders. We're still on easy. We might as well try the new ship out. I'm not sure I have a great name for it, although... there's little else we can do, so let's get going. Yeah, blue choices in a situation are almost always positive choices. Okay, now we decide. I'm gonna make the human the captain because he's kinda just meh, whereas the NGs, I think they will do much better if they're in the ship so they can repair it when things go wrong. And auto-fire will be our friend in this particular setup. So let's see, we'll have 1 on the engines, 1 on weapons, I think, for this one. Although, shields may be a better bet in this situation, not sure. And of course, human up here to pilot. And we're ready to commence our FTL jump. And yes, the configuration of this ship is much like a big old space station. Kind of reminds me of a donut station from Space Station 13. And we have enough to power our weapons and this. Do we have enough to... We might need to power off our medbay. Of course, if I turn this on, we'll just waste a drone part deploying it. So we have 30 scraps, so we could take an immediate upgrade of something. More drone control wouldn't be a bad idea. Maybe more reactor? Another just plain engine upgrade? Door system. Dealing with borders is going to be trouble. So once again, I'll upgrade to that door system to make it give us a little more options, but although I will be recruiting more crew. I like the music in this game. Okay, exits up there. We could go here and then here. Well, we don't want to dawdle too much in the sights of the rebel fleet, that's for sure. Investigate. Only occupants are small six-legged horse-like animals. Huh. An old Inji ship's crash site. Inside you're able to find and reactivate an Inji. Oh, and he joins the crew. Wow. I'll take it. Now we can man shields too. And we get a bit of scrap from the process. Yeah, I like going right through the middle, I suppose. Ship with pirate markings. Anything is possible for the right price. We could hire him to delay the rebels. Or scout the sector to tell us what's important, like stores. Go ahead and delay the rebels. Nice. Seems like some good stuff. Alright, crew at their stations. Auto fire is on. The ion blast charges very quickly to fire, so that'll be useful. Since we bought ourselves a little time, let's swing around. Swing around a little bit. Nothing but empty space. Jump beacon serves no real purpose. We could continue going down, then go back up, I think, yeah. Might as well do some exploring while we have the time for it. Huh. Wow. So, sensors reporting a whole lot of nothing. Just kind of wasting fuel at this point. Automated Rebel Scout. Let's do it! Okay. Ion Blast. I want their weapons out of the picture, because they don't have anything else. The anti-ship drone will commence going to town on these. They don't even have shields, it looks like. Yeah, wow. Well. Here. So that's the drone and the ion gun in there. Alright, the outpost hails us, pays us back for the drone, and for some of the trip here, and for some scrap. Not bad. Still no sign of a store. We could hook around here, see what's up here, yeah. That way we'll have explored something like a majority of the sector. Oh. Fuck you, I'm not handing over my crew. I'll relinquish one bullet. Where do you want it? In this situation, I like crippling their weapon systems while the drone goes to town. So for their weapons... Oh man. Not bad so far. You can see it's a very different style of warfare. I think I'm just gonna hold down their weapons. And chortle. Not weapons, they don't really have anything, and you can see the drone. Ooh, that was a bad hit on their piloting. Now they can't evade. Look at that. Look at that. Take one of our slaves. You know what? I am actually gonna take that offer. Resources would be nice, but after last time, I think crew is also a thing that is nice. One more for the road. And who did we get? Did we get a rock guy? No, that's another NG. Wow. Well. There's our... Okay, crew. Yeah. Welcome aboard, Tom Banks. And Will. I love how the NG, their hat as a species is they're really good at repairing things. And that's like it. Now the question is, what do we do? I kind of wish manning the drone bay like improved their targeting effectiveness or let you target or something. I don't know. I guess I'll be back here in case repairs are necessary. I can't really think of another thing to be done. Crew doesn't really have any experience because we're just sitting back and letting, you know, nature take its course. That's the thing. If we're boarded, the NGs will need to group together to effectively fight because they deal like half damage, and that's compared to a human who kind of sucks in a boarding action anyway. But hey, well, there's the rebels. We've got a bunch of exploration done. Not unhappy with how it went. Let's check out a few more places and then head on out. Offers laborers on the cheap. Here's the thing. We can attack the slaver scum. So I'm gonna do that. Once again, we'll just hold their weapons down. Continue to choke on my drone, please. Ooh, weapons down. And their shields are down. So we just keep auto-firing like this, and there isn't a whole lot we have to worry about. There's their piloting, there's weapons. They are just they're pretty well done. Aw. I was kind of hoping sometimes if you attack the slave ships, they will offer one of their slaves as tribute, like we saw earlier. I was kind of hoping to recruit a new crew member, but either way, we're okay for crew and we got some vital supplies. Question is, which way to the jump beacon? I think that way will be better. Rebels are sure taking their time getting here. I don't mind. Numerous computer reports. A virus disrupted our shield system. Crap. Well, we can repay them in kind. Let's just hit their weapons first. And everybody keep on watch. Nice. Some hull damage, yep. 3 points of hull damage so far, but if we keep doing this, they'll just die. We'll have to look into more drone options. I've heard you could only have one drone out at a time, but I've seen that is bullshit. I've seen people with defense drones and attack drones, and that sounds like a really useful setup for our ship to have, honestly. Okay, the exit is there. I think we have enough to jump maybe to one of these places and then back to the exit. Yeah. Or we could even jump here, back to the exit, if we wanted to be cheeky about it, or just there. Might as well check things out. I mean, this is Sector 1. It's not getting easier. The victim begins a distress call. Offers to split the bounty if you sit tight. Not a fan of that. Come here. Okay, pause. I wish their weapons to be disabled. That's working real well for us. And anti-ship. Eat it. There we go. That's their weapons. They still got something off, but we have shields. Yeah, I think loading heavy on the drones will be good. that. We just stun block their weapons like a complete piece of shit. And we pew pew away at their stuff. Nice. Oh man. Our previous offer was not generous enough. We don't need missiles. We could sell them at some point. But generally we can't, no. Fuck you. You're a piece of shit. I'm just gonna salvage from your derelict. And then I'm gonna get my reward from the civilian vessel too, who is obviously still active, otherwise you wouldn't be paying me to stay out of it. Oh. You're welcome. Should have abandoned your ass. I mean, we didn't lose anything. Now's the thing. Do we go here, here, here? I think we have time for it. He said. And I never commit hubris. Especially well-armed. Oh, you piece of shit. I think this means we're gonna get another crewman, though. Now, this strategy won't work forever, but it's working pretty well so far. I don't know. Alright, weapons are down. They might still get a volley off because they're resisting us. Don't know how. Their subsystems are dying. Now they can't dodge either. That's nice. We surrender. Take one of our slaves as tribute. I accept your offer. Yes. Alright, a human being. That's fine. More the merrier. Certainly the more the merrier. I suppose I'll position you back here so that we have crew stationed on all parts of our vessel. And welcome aboard, by the way. Okay, a store. Jump to the store, then back here, then up here, then here. Yeah, since we paid to delay the rebel fleet, I think we can manage that. I'm hoping. Nice. Crew teleporter. I don't think we'll be doing much boarding. This time I'm gonna hold off on cloak because, fucking sucks. Now my question is, can I have two combat drones out at the same time? First of all, fix our hull. Grab all the fuel available. We could sell the NG Medbot dispersal, even though it's a bit valuable, because then we could get the beam and then presumably upgrade our drone systems enough to use it. Because let's see, power requirements too, so we need 2 reactor upgrades and 2 drone thing upgrades. Should we start investing in that now? The thing is, I don't know, do 2 attack drone stack? I don't know. Or am I more inclined to just keep my money? That's the question. I have determined upon doing a bit of math that we don't have enough to upgrade our ship to use this beam thing immediately. However, we could drag it along and then upgrade when we're able. We're going heavy on the drones. Repeatedly attacks with a small beam weapon. Doing more damage is of use to me. It's kind of like buying a beam cannon. So we're good, and drone parts are expensive, but they could be kind of rare. And without them, we're hosed. So okay, let's get back. The rebel fleet may beat us to our destination because of my hubris. Yes, they will. The rebel fleet will beat us to the jump point. Number of ships. By some sort of giant alien space craters. Our crew can't fight. Fuck. Yeah, the rebels are gonna be here guaranteed. Yep. Well, that's my hubris. Must survive long enough to be able to jump to the next sector. Okay, so I'm not gonna use my drones on this one, because I'm pretty sure even if we kill it, we'll have to leave without salvaging it anyway. This is just pure punishment for my hubris. Like a direct cause and effect relationship. That's a Well, you know, at this point, if they want to teleport over and get swarmed by people, that's something that I'm okay with happening. Disable their O2 system. Try to kill the crew aboard. Force them to board. That's a hilarious. No, I think we're going for weapons on this one. Yep, intruders. Butters. Well, Butters, you picked the wrong day to board my ship, unfortunately. Alright, where's drone control? Oh, it's already been drawn from that. So I really need to power up my engines. Let's get somebody on engines. Alright, with our repair thing, we're slowly getting repaired over time. Well, we can just basically hold them down and sit on their chest until we're ready for jump. That's what I like about this configuration. Their weapons are still up, yeah, there's no doubt about that, but we're not doing bad, and we're repelling their borders. And they probably don't have a ton of people to send at us. There we go, nice. And since our crew will heal over time, we can send them back to their posts. I don't know who is it what, but I also don't much care. Oh, I'll give you medbay for a bit in case the enemy gets a lucky hit. We're just charging up for FTL, yep. I love auto-fire ion cannons. Yeah, I'm not gonna waste a drone part on this because I don't think we need to. It would help. Okay, there we go. We got their weapons. Okay, we're ready to jump. Bye. NG-controlled sector, yes. At least the star map looks pretty good from what I saw. More NG stuff, and since we have NGs on board, we might be able to help them, which I believe is the requisite for another achievement. So let's check the place out. Yeah, I took like 1-2 jumps too many. If I hadn't gone to the store and spent my scrap, that's the thing. Okay, having 2 people on weapons doesn't particularly do much. Guess I'll send... Actually, who's getting good at weapons? You're getting really good at weapons. In fact, you're the only person who's really good at anything. So instead we'll do this, because the rest of the crew is a little on the interchangeable side at this point. Distress beacon up here, we can go here, then here, then here, then here, like cut across here. Not to mention, a distress beacon from the NG might help us get that helping the NG achievement, which I believe unlocks another ship. Something to think about. Although this is kind of a good place to stop for now, so we made it through the first civilian sector in our NG cruiser, and I'm kinda liking it, I gotta say. It's very different. So next time on Let's Play FTL, we'll move through the NG sector and see what we can do to, you know, help a brother out with their problems. See you then.